Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your January 2023 Committed Love Reading. Capricorn, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you, so please take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Feel free to check your other sign placements, your moon and rising signs, or any other heavy placements you have in your charts, like if you have a lot of Sagittarius or Leo, check those out, and feel free to kind of gather from all of them. If you need to, take what you need, leave the rest behind. Capricorn, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Rudy. If you are returning, welcome back. Happy New Year to all of you. We are in 2023, and that is a number 7 year. And 7 is a number of, it can be a number of completing, like 7 days of a week. It can be a number of perfection. It can be a number of decisions. Planning, strategy. It's also the number 7 is the Chariot card in the tarot, which is a card of adventure, of movement, of steering in the direction you want your life to go. So that kind of gives you an overview of the upcoming year. You can also look up the number 7 in numerology, and check those out as well. You know, do your own research. All right, guys. I'm seeing a little bit of I can't say it's all rainbows and unicorns. Your first card, okay, this is you, this is your partner. There could be some blurred lines here, but take with it as you will. You have this card of leadership, and I just feel that you're showing people how it's done. You're showing people how to do it right. You're showing people that you are not a quitter, or that you are trying, I guess is the right word. I feel like you're trying. I think something's happened in the relationship that has hurt. I think something's happened in the relationship that has caused healing and some type of antitrust going on. But you are like being the bigger person of this, I feel. Since this is your reading, I feel like you're being a bigger person in this whatever's going on. Because there's healing and there's spy. So again, it could be somebody that's coming into the relationship that's trying to break it up, somebody that's trying to lend falsehoods or whatever to the relationship, and maybe there's some antitrust issues is what I keep hearing. Antitrust issues, you know, where you're healing from it. You're trying to be the better person. You're trying to be the bigger person. You could have found out something about your partner, or something came into light that you didn't know, or they were withholding from you, or they lied about, or something like that. It's kind of what I'm feeling. So, you know, take with that as you will. What are you becoming here is Amber. What are you becoming? That's the question Amber is asking. And we'll read out of the book a little bit on that, because I find it interesting how the author types that in. If you have a piece of amber, you can use it this month as a reminder of this reading. It says, it doesn't matter who you were before, Amber assures you. What matters is who you are becoming. Amber is sure of this because she begins as thick, gooey pine resin, sticking to fingers and scenting the forest. Pine resin is antimicrobial, and amber carries this protection as well, guarding you on the spirit plane as you make your way into the next phase of being. Amber, who sometimes holds a leaf or an insect, asks, what will you carry with you as you shift yourself? What will you become encased in as your essence? This is a balance where choice and dance of destiny meet. When Amber enters your life, pause, listen to both your heart and your head, and as you design your own becoming. And that's kind of, again, what I feel, this leadership where you're rising above, you're holding yourself up to your standards. You're not stooping to somebody's level. And, you know, it could be, it's like you take the high road is what I feel. You take the high road, and it's not like you're turning a blind eye to something. Something's been addressed. Something's been brought out in the open. It could be where your partner likes to go out and party a lot, because there's the Three of Cups. There's a lot of being with friends and you know, kind of that energy. And that could be absolutely fine with that, right? It could be something very comfortable to them. But there's something that went on, something that's happened, something that's you've been made aware of that you're rising above. But you have to ask yourself, again, I feel like this, Capricorn, it's like whatever's happened, and I'm not going to say forgiveness and all that, but you're working through it with your partner. You're working through it. But you're like, if this happens again, this is not going to happen again. If it does, that's it. Kind of that energy is what I feel like. You're not about to just keep doing it again and again and again and again, right? If they do something again that hurts, or something again that is not good, you'll call them on it, and that will be it. Bottom of the deck energy, you do have the victory card. So I do feel like everything's in your court. I feel the ball is like in your court, and you're in charge of this, and how it plays out is how it's going to play out. But either way, you're going to come out a winner, is what I feel. You have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Five of Cups, and then you have the Eight of Wands. So this is the Three of Pentacles, talks about, working, trying to work it out, being a team, working it out with your partner, doing what it takes, wanting, there to be growth, wanting there to be, setting the roots, setting down, really not the future, but setting down for right now, and willing to commit yourself to growing the relationship, doing what it takes, being a partner, right? And we have the Five of Cups, so that talks about the hurt here. It talks about the healing here. It talks about getting over that, or dealing with it. You have 3 cups that are spilled, and you have 2 that remain. There is love there. There's a chance to pull that back, to pull in that reconciliation. I have a feeling there's a lot of passion and desire between the two of you. You could have a business together. You could have some type of thing that you're doing together, even business wise. But whatever it is has really hurt you, and it has really taken a gut punch to you, and you're trying to not get over it, but you're trying to get things back to normal as possible, but that pain is still there. You're still healing. You're still dealing with that. You have the Eight of Wands. It could be messages and communication coming in quickly. It could be, I feel like almost reaching out to friends, reaching out to family, and communication, talking to people, putting it out there, not social media wise, but telling close friends, telling family, I need help. I need somebody to have my back energy. And that's kind of what I feel with the Eight of Wands, is that there's a lot of people around you. There's a lot of help around you. There's a lot of support around you. And you're in communication with those people. You are talking to those people. And it can expedite your healing, or it can expedite your decisions for the future. Again, your partner, I just feel there's 3 of Cups energy, and there's this the King of Wands, this kind of cocky, male female energy, but this kind of almost like I'm going to do what I want no matter, not devil may care energy, and kind of boasting that leadership, or boasting that the essence of again, doing what they want to do, not really caring, going out with their friends, running around. I just feel like not really grown up yet, not really sowing their oats. They're still sowing their oats, and they're comfortable doing this. They don't see anything wrong in it, is what I feel. They don't have remorse. They don't have any, they don't feel like they've done anything wrong. It's like you might be the worker, you might be the one doing everything, and they're out running around. They could be like a musician, or they could be a quote unquote starving artist, where they're telling you that they, the next book or the next this, which is all well and good, but they need to also contribute to the relationship. And that's kind of what I feel. I feel like there's not an even keel here. I feel like you're more grounded and centered, and they are like out. It's almost like you have a child, like you're raising a child, or they're not owning up excuse me, to be an adult. It's kind of the energy I'm feeling here. But you do have the Six of Wands, so keep doing what you're doing. You're on an even keel. And you'll know what decisions to make, because again, what are you becoming? What do you want to become of this relationship? Where do you want this to go? How much are you willing to keep on putting on in and putting in and putting in? For what are you getting out of it? How long are you intending to let this go on, is what I feel. Because I love that leadership. I love the bear, the polar bear. They're pretty much docile creatures if, you know, they're not threatened. So it's not like you're looking for a fight, I feel. You're not looking for the fight. All right, let's see what energy is decreasing for Capricorn and their partner. What energy is decreasing for January 2023? Energy is decreasing. Doesn't mean it's going away, it just means it's not as prevalent. It's Six of Swords energy. And I feel like whatever communication you all had going, it could fail, you know. The communication could fail. The communication could go by the wayside. Maybe you're not being heard. Maybe they're not being heard. Or maybe you all feel like, or you feel like you've said and done all you can say and do. And you're you know, ready to kind of, you know, the energy that's decreasing is moving out of. So maybe you've said and done all you can do, and then, you know, seeing what happens, but kind of laying all the communication down, laying out all the talking. It's like, we've done all this, now what are we going to do? And you can maybe feel stuck. You could maybe feel like, you know, you're on the cusp of, I don't know which way to go. I don't know. But I feel like we've done all the talking. We've done all we can do. Maybe you're waiting for action to be taken now on your partner's part to see what is the next. I just feel like the talking, all the communication, you've done all you can do. And now you're kind of waiting to see what, if they're going to hold up their end of the bargain, I feel. And energy that is increasing for Capricorn and their partner. What energy is increasing? Whoop. Hang on. All right, we had two that came out. We have the Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Five of Wands is conflict, chaos. It is, you know, 5 is a number of change. So you could have a change for the better. Ten of Cups is emotional stability, emotional happily ever after card, all the things you want. So something could happen. There could be a change for the better, but it also could be where there's too much there that you need to break so you can have your happily ever after, and not, this might not be the right person to have it with. It could go either way for the energy that's increasing. But what I feel with this, honestly, is that, you know, you all could have this big meeting, you know, where you come together, and then you could agree that this is what you all want. You all want this emotional stability. You want a happily ever after, and maybe you will make it work. Maybe your partner's very comfortable in this relationship. Your partner's very comfortable in the relationship, but they just need to step up. They just need to get it, is what I feel. They need to grow up a little bit, is what I feel. And yes, they may be creative and they may be wonderful and beyond, but if they're not bringing in money, they need to do something and do this as a side hustle, is what I feel. So you could agree to work on it, and, you know, you both, this is what you both want. You both want the happily ever after and that stability. So with those two cards coming out, because usually only one does, but since they fell and I picked them both up, I felt like they were meant to be. So you have to let me know which way this is playing out. If it's the knockout, drag out, and then the makeup and everything's good for right now energy. All right. We have a very eclectic leopard there with a, I don't know what those are called. like flamencos or oh gosh, I can't think of who wears those big puffy sleeves. Y'all have to let me know in the comments. My words escape me. One more card. There we go. Beautiful peacock. I love peacock. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at the colors in here. The vibrancy. That's beautiful. Okay. Originality. Feel lighthearted and free while trusting that your unique way of doing things is the right way. So again, it's believing in yourself, being backed up by friends and your community, you know, knowing that there's no wrong or right, but you're not, I mean, I guess there is a wrong or right, but, you know, you're not in the wrong. You're doing the best you can do. I just feel whatever has happened has come from your partner that has hurt you. We have the peacock. Beautiful. Growth. Feel open, willing, and proud of your desire to explore new opportunities for self-development. It's a beautiful card for what are you becoming? What are you becoming? You know, don't be stuck in a box. Don't hold yourself in this place where you're stuck. Have growth. You know, think out of the box with originality. Think out of the box. You don't have to be stuck in a situation. You know, if you're with a partner, it doesn't have to be, you know, they should not be holding you back and you should not be holding them back. You're two individuals that have come together, right? So always think of that, you know, always think of that. Capricorn. Whoa. 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 Any more? Goodness gracious. See if there's any on this pile. Got a lot of cards here. You see them flying out. All right. I think that's it. All right. Wows. I don't know where to start. Table. Hard work ahead. You've got that with the three pentacles already. You know there's hard work ahead, right? You're a hard worker. Dealings or relationships with a woman. It could be having to do with this healing over here. It could be having to do with this, you know, chaotic energy. Pineapple is reconciliation. We'll put that over the 10 of Cups. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And again, who are you becoming? Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Secret admirer. Could be for you or your... I just feel, though, with this leadership card, it's that people are watching you, and not in a creepy stalker way. People are watching how you handle situations. You're like teachers, or you're like... people are watching you to see how you handle it, and they're learning from you, I feel. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Hammock. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Lobster's financial pinch. I'm not really seeing that here with the cards, but it could have something to do with the Five of Cups energy. It could have something to do with, you know, maybe your partner going out and spending more money than you have. You have someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. I feel the wedge is more for the relationship. I feel that comes with the healing. I feel that comes with the Five of Cups energy and that hurt energy. It could also come with the Six of Swords, you know, feeling stuck, wanting to move forward, but not really knowing what direction to go in. Time to go out and have fun with the grapes. Totally agree. Star is guaranteed success. You have that here also with the Six of Wands. So it's like everything you touch is going to turn to gold. You're guaranteed success. You're guaranteed, no matter which direction you go into, to have success. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Again, we've talked about somebody else in the picture. Could be a woman, could be somebody that is trying to cause trouble, trying to stir the pot. And this can even happen after the fact. If you have the reconciliation and you all get back together, or you all, you know, reconcile your differences, that vulture can be there just hovering, just waiting to stir the pot, or waiting to cause some type of, trying to get this lighting, problems for the future. That better? All right. And we have Tree, affairs with your family. I need to pull that out a little bit. There we go. So there could be, you know, things going on with your family. There could be things going on with your partner's family. There can also be things going on in the family dynamics that leads you all to, you know, a lot of issues going on in the family. Elephant, a long journey, either physically or mentally, will leave you wiser at the end. Now you have had, there's a journey card here somewhere. Balance, space, hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. So you may go on a journey. You may go somewhere. You may travel a little bit. Eagle is triumph over troubled obstacles. And we'll put that right there on that card because that's a good one. Harp is great happiness. And you have bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Again, it could come with the leadership. It could come with the people that are watching you, that are seeing how you handle things. Learning from you is what I feel. They're learning from you, Capricorn. And you don't have to keep everything all bottled up inside. You can share it with people. I think that's where the Eight of Wands comes in. All right. Capricorn, I so thank you for watching. I thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you all. If you are interested, I put out readings the first of, nope, that's for these. I put out mid-month readings for health, career, finance, and love. So if you're interested in those, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can check up on the videos and look into mid-December, mid-January, and check those out because it's still January. So you can check those out, see if you like them, and if so, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Share this if you know any Capricorns going through this, because there's a lot here to unpack. But hopefully things resonate with you. So leave a comment below. Let me know. I love to hear how it does, and I try to answer everybody if you have a question. So take care. Feel free to, again, check out the other videos on this channel. Happy New Year to you all, and I will see you in February. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.